Hello everyone, this is Pink speaking and I will be explaining to you the rules of Muffin to Lose Duos tournament. And to kick things off, let's start with the match format system. Each round will have only 2 games. Each duo hosts 1 game on their preferred server, and the host will be decided randomly for game 1. And based on that, the hosting duo will start their game in position. And now, let's go quickly and check our game rules. The games will be played on a small 3v3 map, and the duration of the game will be 6 minutes per game. The first team to score 3 goals will be considered the winner of the game. Also, there will be 4 minutes for overtime, only for disconnects. What does that mean? This means that games will end normally on 6 minutes, and the 4 minutes only gonna be used if there is a disconnection of any side of the game. And lastly, let's see how you can win the full matchup. Aggregate goals from both games will be counted. If there is a tie, whichever duo has scored more away goals would win. And if there is still a tie, it will be settled by combining interceptions, saves of both teams across both games. Whoever has more will win. If after all of this it's still a tie, the final tiebreaker would be a 3rd game with same rules. And for this one, host will be decided by a coin toss. And now let's switch gears and understand the game rules. At the start of the game, the team that is hosting will have the position of the ball and will get the first turn to attack. Any one of the 2 players may step into the opponent's half to start the turn, and the other is not allowed at all in that half until the next attacking turn. And the player currently not attacking cannot participate in the play happening in the opponent's half in any way. And for example, the attacker cannot pass the ball back to his teammate who is standing in their own half once the turn starts. The only action allowed is that the player not attacking can pass the ball to the attacker for that turn, but only within their own half. And this in order to switch position and start the turn, but no other interaction is allowed beside this. And now for the defending side. The defending duo both need to stay inside the goalkeeper box before the start of the turn until the attacker enters their half. And whoever steps out of the box will be the defender for that turn, and the other would be the keeper. Keepers are not allowed to leave the box during a defensive turn. And the box here is not the 6 yards box, it's the 18 yards box. And now we will understand how a turn can end. First, the defender manages to get the position of the ball and pass it back to his goalkeeper to collect. Second, defender clears the ball past the halfway line and you can't score from a clear. Third, the goalkeeper collects the ball or saves the shot himself. Fourth, the attacker crosses halfway line back to his own half after the turn has started. And lastly but not least, of course, if a goal is scored by the attacking player. And now, what if a turn ends without a goal being scored? The attacking player, along with his teammate that is already in their half, will return back to the goalkeeper box, both of them. And the new turn will start as soon as one opposing player enters their half. And after each turn ends, players have freedom of changing the rules in the attacking side or defending side. Which means you can be always the goalkeeper, you can decide whoever is gonna be always the attacker or the defender, or you can keep switching around. And rules will be only fixed once a turn starts. And if someone disconnects, the game will be halted and they are allowed to reconnect. Except if the player that got disconnection is from the attacking side but not the player involved in the turn. And in this example, we can see that AK is in position of the ball and attacking the other team. During this, Sharky got a disconnection, but the game continued normally. And the game is only halted after the play and the turn ends for AK and Sharky's team. And lastly, of course you need to follow the rules and whatever the caster or referee says. And your failure to do so will lead to 2 warnings. After that, you will be considered disqualified if you do it for a 3rd time. And that was it for the rules of the tournament. Stay sharp, have fun, and see you on the pitch.
O, anong tatapos mo?
College graduate to ako.
College graduate? Disqualified ka? Hindi pwede.